So let us proceed. Now according to this plate theory, the chromatographic column is considered to be composed of a series of discrete but continuous, narrow and horizontal layers which are called as theoretical plates. Please note here that this is completely an hypothetical concept, okay, where we are considering this column which is fully packed with stationary phase. We are considering here that column has different plates. Each layer of the column we are considering as a theoretical plate. There is no actual plate inside the column, okay. This is the imaginary concept. Height equivalent to theoretical plate, okay, that is the height of one theoretical plate. And this theory says that there is exchange of solute. Which solute? Solute means the sample component, chemical component from my sample, which I desire to separate into its individual components, okay. The plate theory says that there is exchange or equilibrium of the solute is taking place at each plate. So more the number of such exchanges, better will be the resolution. Okay, as I told you earlier, what I want from chromatography, I want very good resolution. Okay, so more the number of plates, more will be the number of exchanges happening of the solute between mobile phase and stationary phase. More such number of exchanges, better will be the resolution. This is the theory of this is the plate theory, okay. Now if I want good resolution, I need more number of plates, so that will increase the length of the column. So if length of the column is increased, that means retention time will also increase, right? So that I do not want. I want this good resolution in lesser time. I want good results in lesser time. Okay, so what has been done here, same number of plates, the same number of plates I have packed now in the lesser or shorter column, okay, by reducing height of each plate. So now what has happened, height of each plate I have reduced, so that has now increased number of plates. So of course that is increasing resolution, and since height is reduced, length of column is also reduced and retention time is also reduced. So I have achieved good resolution in lesser time, okay. This, so these are all the factors, that is number of theoretical plates, more the number of theoretical plates, lesser HATP value. These are the parameters which are required for clear separation, okay. So here plate theory is not talking anything about peak width, okay. It is just giving me the parameters which are required for clear separation, that is the length of the column, lesser length of the column, okay, so that less retention time, lesser HATP and more number of plates.